Hi, my name's Tom and I was a student at Chepstow for 7 years. For me, the DT department was a massive influence on what I'd eventually do for a career in engineering. It was an area where ideas and creativity of the department were made possible through the help and support of the teachers of Mrs. Heath and Mr. Anthony. I know when I was sat where you are today, I did not know where my career would be heading. Being able to study design and technology in textiles and design, all the way through into my GCSEs, where I'd study resistant materials, followed up by my A-levels, where I'd finally study product design. With these skills, it has helped me develop into the person I am today, and I am finally entering my final year as an apprentice at the engineering company Dyson. With the help and support of the teachers, they inspired me to follow a career which has resulted in me being the first Dyson apprentice to be awarded the Apprentice of the Year award, and also being given the chance to follow into different career paths where I study at higher education. To you all here today, I highly recommend the DT department as somewhere where you can be yourself, feel inspired and definitely create some great memories. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name's Rihanna and I used to go to Chepstow School. I always knew I wanted to work in the fashion industry, so I took textiles at GCSE and product design at A-level. Product design really helped me understand the product technology side of fashion while getting to be creative the whole time. I had very basic skills before my GCSEs, but by the time I'd finished A-levels, I'd already made products and was very confident in the whole design process. I went to university and studied fashion, and I was at a huge advantage over my classmates because I'd learned a lot of the technical skills at A-level and GCSE level in product design class. I graduated this year, but I've already worked with a lot of big brands like Alexander McQueen, Lacoste, Kenzo, Speedo, and I've got to work at 2 London Fashion Weeks.
Hi, I'm Morgan. I went to Chepstow School between 2010 and 2017. After completing my degree at Cardiff University, I'm now working for Babcock as a civil and structural engineer on the largest dockyard in Western Europe, where I have the opportunity to get involved in some really exciting projects. Without a doubt, Chepstow DT department had a huge influence on what I do today. Looking back on it, I realised that it was these small design projects that we did in DT that formed the fundamental skills of what I do today. I'll summarise by saying that the design and technology department is great, the subject is great, and it will give you lots of skills that you need for the future, and it's also a good laugh as well. Lastly, to Mr. Anthony and Mrs. Heath, thank you for being great teachers, and thank you all for listening.
Hello, my name is James. I used to be a pupil at Chepstow School and now I'm a graduate product design engineer after 4 years studying at the University of Portsmouth. But it was here at Chepstow School that I became aware of what a product designer was and what they might do in industry through the lesson, well, in the lessons and the projects I undertook. I like product design and the DT department and DT lessons the most in the week, as they allowed my creativity to come through. It was just different to all of the other subjects. It was more hands-on. You weren't stranded to a desk and you were allowed to do it independently. And all those skills that I learned in the first 3 years of school at Chepstow set me up nicely for doing my GCSEs in resistant materials. And talking to the teachers there, quite a lot of them had gone down the route of studying product design or some form of product design at university. So I began my search and Portsmouth was one of them, where I studied product design and innovation. I've never looked back since, and now I'm working in a design consultancy based in Cambridge with my degree. But really all of this started off at Chepstow in the DT department, where I learned the right skills, enjoyed what I was doing and got on well with the teachers who then pushed me in the right direction. I really praise them for that, because they showed me what I needed to do. I certainly learned a lot from them, and I'm sure you new students will too. Thank you.